All right, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, Filler Oaks? It's Massmere here and back in for stream number 2 tonight. Well, technically it's announced this morning since it's after midnight. But yeah, welcome in for episode 20 for Powerwash Simulator. In this stream, we're going to be visiting or checking out part 4 for the Muckham Files, which released recently. Kind of snuck up on me because I just did Muckham Files, part 3 a few weeks back, and then they released Muckham Files 4. As far as I know, this is gonna be like another one. Like looking at this right here, it's supposed to be only be like maybe like a couple of jobs. Muckham Files like part 4, and I know they also added like some more seasonal ones. We'll check that in a second. So looking at this. For purchase or download. Hold on. I thought it was supposed to be free. Ah, shit. I thought I already had it downloaded. Okay, at least it's free to download. So yeah, because I said like the plan is going to be that I'm eventually going to get around getting the other things I need to okay, it's already completed. So I don't know if I got to restart the game or what. Okay, yeah, I got it available now. So yeah, I already said that previously I was going to get into the cross promotion DLC at some point, for SpongeBob SquarePants and Back to the Future and all that, since we already did the Tomb Raider one some time ago. The only one I probably was really planning on doing was going to be the Warhammer one, because I don't really know too much about Warhammer. But very recently, it was announced that we're going to be getting a Shrek DLC for this. I haven't exactly looked into the release date for it, but I am kind of excited about that because I definitely love the Shrek movies, and I haven't seen all of them. And when you really think about something that's dirty, you think Shrek. So it's going to be really interesting to kind of see how that's going to go. But for now, like I said, now that I actually properly downloaded it, we got Muckham Files 4 here, where we got clean the modern mansion and also clean the fire plane. So I don't know. I don't really like its product. Let me see how much how much it costs to do this. The details, 200. This might actually be a short stream, Rogues. I don't know it because I know sometimes even when it seems like it's gonna be like a smaller amount, we're gonna get paid. It does seem like they kind of try to throw some curveballs at us. Like the fire plane's only 20. I'm only gonna get $25 less for that than the mansion. So this might be a smaller one. I don't know, but also I think if I'm correct, if we go into odd jobs here. No, it's not that one. Where was that? Because they had the seasonal jobs. Let's see, weren't they supposed to have the seasonal jobs somewhere over here? I'm trying to see because they probably put them somewhere else. So we've done all this. I'm trying to see because they had the specials. Here we go, seasonal specials. So yeah, we got Stan's workshop before then. It's clean the cruise ship sun deck. And is this another one? All right, that one's free to download as well. I'm gonna go ahead and download this too, just to kind of maybe look at and see how big this one is. Because since this is still summer and it's supposed to be a summer season thing, I said I was gonna do the Stan's workshop one around Christmas time, around winter. So at the very least, I can kind of see how big this is gonna be before we actually get into it. Let me go switch over to switch scenes real quick. And also, hang on, that was weird. For some reason, it's not displaying my. Okay, shut the game down. I guess it must have been oh, that's weird. Why did it shut the game down? All right, well, just go and start it back up, and we'll get on back into it. That was strange. It just dropped the game out of nowhere. Unless I accidentally clicked out of it or something. All right, so let's check this out real quick. Specials, seasonal space. Just want to see how much it's going to cost to do this. 300. We might go and do this one tonight, depending on how long it takes us to do the other ones, because it doesn't sound like it's going to be that huge. So we'll probably do all 3 of these. We'll see how it goes, Rogues. It depends on how, because I said, the other ones have deceived me before when they seemed smaller, because how much I was getting paid. It turned out they were still pretty big, and they just paid me less for them. We'll see though. I know I keep saying that, but anyways, bonus jobs, Muckham Files Part 4. We're gonna go and start off with the mansion. All right, Dirt Finder General. Can you believe the state of my crib? The Joypad construction's just been completed and already it's wrecked like this. TBH, I'm not sure what happened. I've been only all week at a networking event trying to get my new crypto coin off the ground. I'm guessing the construction guys left all the building materials out and maybe a twister did the rest. If it was a twister, it probably wouldn't be left standing. Can't get a hold of them though. They blocked me. Damn cowboys. All right, so let's see what we got going on with this one. I'm curious, how. Okay, it's kind of. Honestly, I don't know if this is gonna really take that long. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started on it. It's got, I mean, it's kind of wide, but it's not really that daunting because, you know, I don't think it's going to really take that long. What a mess, huh? Can't believe it. So his name's Devin King. Oh, that's Devin King. The builders turn up, let me know. What are you going to do? Sue them? Well, he probably could. And if he's got a house, he might actually be able to afford some lawyers. So I'm paid. I had full sign off on them agreeing to be paid in my new crypto, Muttcoin instead of the dollar. Okay, never mind then. So if that's the thing. If his, like, you know, coin crashes or whatever, it better had after all this. I'm amazed because they actually want to be paid in cash. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like, you know, they're not really. They don't. What about you? Okay, he seems like he really likes to talk. Fancy a sick deal? Not really. I think I've got a pretty good gig going here, but thanks anyway. Trust me, it's gonna 100 times within the month. Yeah, I won't hold you to that. I think I'm just gonna stick in my pressure washing. All right, let's see. The mailbox. I'm not saying necessarily crypto could be unreliable and everything, but it's just, you know, he's like getting pretty ahead of himself. I think like, you know, he's got like delusions of grandeur, and he's like probably like thinking, oh, this is gonna totally take off, and maybe like those workers got out because they realized, oh, I ain't gonna put reliability getting paid with this. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see exactly. Saying like, what part of the mailbox do we have to hit now? They're saying it's not finished, but I'm not seeing anything else here yet. I'm not seeing anything else on it. Wait, can I open the mailbox? Wait a minute. You can't open it. Oh, never mind. Cause I was looking at a little meter right there for some. Well, it still doesn't change. Yeah, okay, so guess we got the mailbox. All right, yeah, right, we did. Yeah, I was looking at something else there, guys. That was my bad. I was looking at the little meter up there, forgetting that's not actually how you gauge it. That's like, you know, the percentage of how much you completed, but not how much is left to clean, like on a particular thing. Should be able to finish at this part of the driveway right here. There we go. Yeah, I feel like this might actually be a quick job. They did put out like a lot of content over the summer, between like the paid DLCs, the Mugham Files 3, the seasonal thing here, and Mugham Files 4. So it's probably like gonna be like little shorter, you know, bite-sized experiences. I still say at the end of the year, like they said I think they said they're gonna have like some kind of announcement for the game at the end of the year. I still say there's probably gonna be like they're gonna be announcing Powerwash Simulator 2, which I'd definitely be on board for. Let me actually go ahead and just speed this on along. I know this kind of like definitely is game breaking, but you know, because we're gonna be doing 2 jobs tonight, and I still got to put the effort in and actually, you know, clean this. Just gonna take a little bit less time now. I like using my trident, so. Of course, one reason I'm kind of just expediting it is because, again, I kind of got later start on this tonight. I had like a lot of late starts, you know, with streams and everything, but between like trying to get ready for the Hawaii Trail, you know, going to the gym and trying to sleep when I can outside, like streaming everything, you know, sometimes stream like twice a day. Like I said, I'm planning on, I mean, if this one go, because the thing is, the plane definitely won't take as long as this. Already at 10%. So I feel like I'm definitely going to be doing like the seasonal thing tonight too. And tomorrow's probably gonna, well, today is probably gonna be like a 2-stream day also because aside from Pokemon and like little plans I got like alongside that, the classrooms I just found they got the classrooms, a game that I just streamed not long ago. It's kind of like a backroom style horror game. It got an update very recently where they finally like add like a new level to it. So I'm definitely gonna be like probably jumping in, maybe playing that today. Assuming there's no like no multiplayer plans. If there's, hopefully I can just kind of, if there is anything for like multiplayer, I can talk to Elginox and Amber and and Joe about us maybe doing something Friday, possibly Saturday if I'm free. I know we still need to get back into No Man's Sky, but we'll just take it as it goes, like I always say. All right, so you're already at 50. They okay, yeah. See, they really don't like crypto, do they? I'm having a feeling this guy probably doesn't have that many fans. All right, so I do hate like how sometimes like it doesn't do like the little alert like when you clean something. All right, let's see. So another thing about it is like, well, dirt doesn't necessarily blend in entirely, but see when you get like this wet or whatever, it kind of like it does seem like it makes it a little paler. So it's kind of like, I don't know, for some reason like some of the dirt tried to blend in a little bit when you're cleaning it. By the way, that mailbox is just for aesthetics. Get my mail redirected to my VR headset and dictated to me by AI or my breakfast probiotics. Information should be digested at the same time as food. Okay, I kind of don't like this guy. Also, I'm allergic to paper. I don't know. He just kind of definitely gives like one of those uppity, eccentric, rich person, vibes. That's it's not to say that all rich people are bad, of course, but he definitely kind of gives that snobby concept to it, like the little stereotypes there. All right, so at the first 25% here. Okay, there's that. Clean this wall. So for some reason, also this house is a little bit tricky to kind of just focus on one spot. Like keep on like going around different areas. As long as I get like all of it clean, that's what matters. course, there's like more effective ways to do it, but. All right. Yeah, we'll just keep on like cleaning this right here. One thing I just not really I hate about this is the fact this game definitely is like a little bit terror on the risk at times. Like all the constant like moving back and forth movement. But at least it's one of those things where like, you know, you can kind of like, I mean, I've never really like done a job where I've kind of went in and then like, you know, finished it partial way and then came back, I don't think. I've always like, you know, done my job start to finish in this. But at least like one of the pluses to the fact it's one of those games where like you can kind of go in, do, you know, and chip away at it a little bit at a time. You have to like do it all at once, which is awesome. There's that. All right. We are getting there. Take care of this pillar. I figured it wasn't going to be a long job when I saw like how inexpensive it was, but I knew it was still going to take me a little bit of time to work at it. But again, there have been times where I've been deceived by these. But as things, not like a whole lot of really abstract angles, it looks like. It's just like mostly, there have been like some walls where, you know, you had like, you know, really, I remember like some jobs I've done where I had like, you know, kind of get down like really weird positions, you know, just to get like one odd speck of dirt. But it's been pretty straightforward here. All right, let's go ahead and like get should I just work on this right here? Yeah. Okay, we'll just kind of keep working our way back around this way. All right. Now, this kind of feels like it's probably gonna like taking me less time than Mugham Files like 3 did. Also, what's with the name Dirt Finder General? Not, yeah, I'm someone that's actually out here compared to your, you know, you being all uppity in there. I'm actually out here trying to like, you know, work for a living. I should let you know that in addition to being a tech creator, I'm also a brand energizer. I like how he's talking about like my branding and everything. I made like, I think I'm good on getting gigs, dude. It's not like my branding. I think I brand myself just fine, thank you. I'll give you 5 minutes in the Mind Palace on the house. Think you need it. I'm about to walk out on this job right now. I said before I've never like let the job unfinished, but this snob right here. I mean, let's just process this. And this honestly, now I think about it, makes it a little frustrated. It's got me a little frustrated. This jackass is right here like trying to make fun of my work, and he's only paying me like what, like $200 for this whole job. Obviously, he can afford to pay a whole lot more. I'm pretty sure I've been paid more by people who are like a lot less rich than he is. Like, I can just picture it. Like, you know, he like, you know, is probably, well, I would have paid you more, but I just like had this very, you know, this very highly, you know, sought after Siberian tiger rug shipped in my house. I'm pretty sure he's probably like some kind of like, you know, he's probably got like, you know, endangered species, you know, like, you know, all inside his house. Like, artwork based around him. I think he needs to be investigated. Like, he's not paying me because he has, like, something very, very inexpensive, probably illegal, you know, bauble that he picked up. Even still, he probably could, like, still afford to pay me. But also, he didn't want to pay, like, you know, the construction workers because he wanted to pay them in crypto. Whatever, a buck's a buck. And I have feeling like, you know, as soon as I, like, you know, like, get paid by him, whatever, I'm probably gonna, like, you know, die from just... I'm probably gonna, like, power wash myself because of, like, the scumminess, like, when we exchange, you know, exchange goods. More specifically, like, you know, if he does pay me an actual, you know, cash, it, you know, goes from his hand to mine. I don't know, like I said, just so this guy said, it's definitely rubbed me the wrong way. I think he's probably like one of those types that drinks his water, like, you know, from, directly from like, you know, he gets it, like, imported directly from, Antarctic glaciers, and he probably, like, you know, does, like, you know, I don't know. He probably, like, has, like, some very expensive brand of water his ass drinks and everything. I'm just kind of getting straight. I'm still gonna go back down and, like, keep going around the side here. We've already got, like, most of, like, you know, the bottom floor done. So you're trying to make fun of my branding. I mean, I think I've been working pretty fine as a dirt finder general. I mean, let's be real. I mean, I got, like, you know, gigs that host so high profile, I ended up saving the world, like, after they were done. So, yeah. I've literally saved the world, you know, like, after being hired, so. All right, Mr. Eccentric, you know, rich scumbag, you know, you can just go and take that and shove it. Like, honestly, I don't even want to clean his house now. He's got me mad. And normally, like, I like hearing what the clients have to say. Like, you know, one of the best, like, you know, ones I had was, like, when we were doing the paintball arena. And the guy was talking about, like, his rivalry with the one player, and they ended up becoming, like, such good friends afterwards. But, you know, the other player, I think, had to quit, had to quit paintball, and it made, like, the, you know, my client sad. Like, it just showed, like, so much respect, and there was just so much wholesomeness to all that. And then you got this chud right here that, you know, starts talking, and I probably just smell, like, you know, the ozone layer. I mean, I probably just, like, you know, just him talking, I just see the ozone layer, like, you know, getting bigger. Or, like, or deteriorating, whatever. I don't know, I'm a little tired, Rogues. Bear with me. It's after midnight. It's almost 1 a.m. here, and still need to go to the gym after this. Which, thankfully, like, you know, the gym session in question I'm doing at 3. I'm gonna, like, eat and then try going 3 a.m. I don't know. I mean, I don't know exactly when I'm gonna be done with the stream. I'm thinking I probably should be done before 3. But I definitely do want to eat before I go to the gym. I usually try going around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. But again, we're about halfway done with this now. Actually, we are just over halfway done. I say, you know, I will say he's got some nice digs for a snob. Still don't like him though. Okay. Yeah, we'll worry about that when we get up there. I don't necessarily need a longer arm. Yeah, I can hit it from here. Let's go ahead and just do it so I ain't gotta worry about, like... Something's weird, like, it's not doing, like, the little, sound effect when I clean something. Like, when I finish, you know, cleaning it. All right, we'll just get that when I get up there. Let's finish, like, around here. Stuff I can, like, get to much easier. Mainly, the ground floor. Just keep chipping away at this. And also, they give you, like, some leeway on this, too. Because, like I said, there's no one of those cases where you don't have to actually get, like, a whole lot of it. Well, get the most of it cleaned. There's times, like, as I said before, they've had, like, some jobs where you have to clean everything. Like, they want you to get, like, pretty much almost every little visible speck. It seems like on some of these, like, these Mugham file ones I've done, or, like, these newer jobs, it seems like they give you, like, more leeway on them. Like, you don't have to actually get as much of the surface clean to, finish it. So there was like a big chunk right there. So let's kind of test it again. See, so we got that right there, big chunk. See? I mean, I know, like, like I said, like a lot of their earlier jobs, it was like they had in this game. It seemed like you had to clean, like, a lot more of each surface for it, to be considered clean. But it seems like they give you more leeway now, or maybe it's just me. It definitely feels like it. Or maybe it's just like, like I've said before, on some jobs it does that, and some it doesn't. Maybe it, like, depending on how wide the surface is. All right, let me pull out, right. There we go. Much better. Alright, so I said we're not even like 30 minutes in on the stream. We're already, over halfway done with this, so. Alright. And there's a little bitty bit right there. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Probably right there. Of course, I still have to come back and do it anyway, but this has definitely been like one of the quicker jobs because it's, it's not exactly like a massive space we're cleaning here. Okay, we're just. I was trying to take a shortcut. Okay, fine. I guess I'll take the long way. I think it was that long. Oh, jeez. Hey, what's this guy lifting? As someone who goes to the gym, I want to see what this guy's lifting. First off, the gnome there is just hilarious. So, I'm not entirely sure. Because obviously, this. Well, let me see if, like, the actual say how much the weights are. It doesn't even say, like, how much there are. I'm just curious. I'm trying to see if it actually give me, like, a. They look like they might be. Because, again, things are exaggerated in video games. But I want to say those could be 45 pounds. And normally, like, a barbell is like 45 pounds in itself. So, this would probably be about 225 if those are 45 pounds. I suck at math normally, but I say this because that's actually, what I've been lifting for a while on average, doing like 3 sets of 8 at the gym. So now they got me over here. Y'all got me over here talking about this. I normally do like, 3 or 4 sets of 8 for deadlifts. And my 1 rep max is currently at 425. Of course, obviously, this gnome's not really doing anything smart right here because you need like actual bench. So yeah, this guy's definitely been doing deadlifts. He's got himself like some kettlebells. He's got himself a punching bag. Okay. Let my inner gym rat out, aside. I'm going to get to work on this. Which for me, my deadlift day is tomorrow. When I go to the gym in a little while. What do you want? Now I'm trying to talk. First things first, future-proof your business. It's already been future-proofed. I'm power washing. What else am I supposed to do? Like I said, my business has been pretty effective, thank you very much. Big decision to make. I want to hear what this guy's got to say. We'll see what he's got to say. All right, go ahead and continue. I want to see what else you got to say. Either engage the future, take on the automatons reflected in your name, or does this guy realize, he's in like the business of crypto, which you know a lot of times you can't really future-proof the best. Well, you can, but a lot of times, crypto market crashes. Something like power wash service would work. Yeah, because we gotta be hip with the kiddos, don't we? Hey, we gotta use that Instagram speak. Use like more symbols and actual words and everything. How about just let me do what I'm doing, okay? You can take your leet speak on somewhere else. I'm gonna have you know that I got my business out here like without the internet. I got out here through like through flyers, radio ads, and yeah, let me do my business my way. I'm really starting to see like why like the construction guys like probably like nope the hell on out. They realized this guy was a scam artist. I mean, again, I'm getting paid $200 to clean this whole mansion. Believe me, I'm pretty sure this guy should be good for it. I wouldn't be surprised if like the last thing like we're gonna get for like the dialogue here is gonna be like him saying that the crypto market crashed or something. Because I really feel like the devs like made this guy intentionally scummy. But at least now we got like one. Because I've always said like how these houses keep on getting like so dirty, like it's impossible. And let's be real, this house right here is just from this guy existing and being in the same vicinity as it. This guy's literal slime balliness is like just permeated all throughout the house. Anyways. And being honest, like he's pretty much just showing me everything I would not want to be if I ever became if I actually ever did take off with this channel. He's showing me everything I would never want to be if I ever actually, got rich. Like if I actually did have like a very, well-established platform for my influence, I want to like definitely try like, use it in a proper way. I know like you have like a lot of like, content creators that say like they want to spread positivity and they want to do this and do that and try to get back to the world. And my thing is, I don't ever really talk too much about like things I've been through in my life, on stream. I've been vocal about them in like blogs on my website and everything. But things I've been through, I just wish I could like, if I could make something of this, I would like to like hopefully be able to do something like to, if nothing else, just give like a really good place for people to come in and just have a good time and smile, get a few laughs, and just hopefully do something like to pick up someone's day. But realistically, I would love to, be able to get somewhere it's like where I can do like a lot more of my charity streams. I've done charity stuff for Extra Life and To Write Love on Her Arms. I would love to, be able to do more with that. Like if I ever actually did make something like properly established from my content creation. I mean, it's one of those that kind of feels like, I just feel like it's stupid and just very asinine. For people like to take, just people who are rich to just basically use that as an excuse more than anything. Just try to put this air out there about how good they are. Because if you're trying to do that, you're not putting the air out there about how good you are. Because I was like, oh, I got money. I'm better than you because of that. No, you're not better than people because of that. You're worse than people because you're trying to act like you're better than them. And it would be funny. So I was getting paid 50 cents for the weights. There actually are 50-pound ones. But I still say those might be 45. And they do look a little bit like, they do look a bit thicker. Hold up a second. See, because these look right here look kind of like a little bit thicker. And then these right here, because they do look like they're bumper plates, for sure. These look like 45 pounds. So I'm saying maybe these like 50-pound weights. So you might be lifting a little bit more. But again, they don't actually have like actual metrics on them. But at the very least, I know he's at least lifting 45 pounds because I know that like the barbell is usually a barbell is about 45 pounds in itself. That's kind of like what it is I tell people. You know, if you go to a gym, you know, I've seen people at the gym, like, you know, 'cause I've only got like one gym in this town I go to, or like one gym in this town period. It's like another one, but it's not really that good. I've had people like, you know, in the gym, like, you know, talk about, because I do have some muscle on me. Not like a lot. I have posted like, you know, selfies on my Instagram as well as like, you know, in here my community post from mid-workout. But there's been like people I've met at the gym who said that like, you know, they wanted to get some muscle on them. I told, and, you know, but they said like, you know, they're having a hard time because they're trying to lift a lot. And I was like, well, don't lift a lot, you know, work your way up to it. You know, there's nothing wrong with like, you know, taking a slow road to it and like just kind of figure out what works for you. And I've told them, you know, like if you go in and just like lift up the barbell, you know, you're still like lifting because that's like 45 pounds. It may not be like a lot of weight, but, you know, it's still a start. And everyone has to start somewhere. Like, if you go in and do like a whole, like, you know, like a lot of reps, you know, with just 45 pounds, just lifting that up, you're still like, you know, lifting weight. I mean, it may not be a substantial amount, but, you know, it's still like, you know, more than lifting nothing at all. I'm just not really about like that gym bro advice. Like, oh, you need to lift a lot, bro. Yeah, no, like, do what you can. You know, and then just kind of take it as it goes. And there's no point, like, you know, lifting too much and hurting yourself, like, just trying to, like, get to a goal quicker. All right, it's saying right here, second floor window frame. What the fudge? There's... Well, this is out here. Oh, y'all trying to trick me. Oof. And we got all this down here, too. I wasn't paying attention to. I'm still gonna, like, try, like, go and do that seasonal job. Okay, is this done now? If not, we'll come back down. All right, still a few other things we can... Probably can hit them from right here. Okay, never mind. Let me guess, up under? Yep. Yeah, there's a little... There we go. Okay. What else we got? It says right here. I thought it said something about the barbell weight. Probably behind it. Yeah. And a little bit right there. And some right there. Okay, you know, get your ass out. I know they showed like on the promotional stuff, it's like you like someone lifting a weight up. It would be cool if you actually could lift the barbell, but it's just aesthetic. Must be around this side. Yeah, there's, yeah. Okay, that's the problem. So they always get me like that. Even all the time I played, I keep forgetting, like, you know, look up under the shelves. It's always how they get me. All right. All right, this spot's almost done. Give like the lights a really quick, you know, going over. Okay, this looks mostly clean. There might be something I missed, but we'll see later. Like when we're doing like the final tally of everything, or like what else I need to clean. I think I might actually go top to bottom on this one. Hey, let me up there. Good grief. Okay. All right. We're about to get like some more insight from this guy in a minute, unfortunately. I was doing that with Navi, like talking to me in Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time tonight, and hate to say it, but I almost would rather listen to her. So this is what I'm talking about here. You see, like, there's still like a good chunk left on some chunks here left on the roof. We do like this. See, there's still like a little bit of like some remnants right there. So they do give you, I feel like they do give you like more leeway on the later levels. But as I said before, I am excited for tomorrow or later today, you know, for the Pokemon stream, because I do have something planned for that. And also, I'm going to be getting back into the classrooms. It's a horror, like I think I said earlier, horror game based around the back rooms. They got like a couple new levels they released for it. And I've been waiting for that, especially since we're getting close to like spooky season. You know, my favorite time of the year. So it's going to be kind of a little nice to get a little jump start on horror before I do my whole month of horror games. You know, I do every October. Once I think that might start as a tradition on Mixer or Twitch. And I do it like, you know, just on my YouTube channel now. Conversely, future people will need an element of tradition in their lives. Will that be you? I saw this guy keeps coming back like he knows what he's talking about. They need to know that when they hire you, they're getting a slice of human pie. How about humble pie? Regardless, like someone who's just like tries to be wholesome, tries to show up, clean their stuff and everything, show them like, you know, that something like partners in crime. Well, thank you for that. You know, a part of my soul officially just died. I hope you're proud of yourself. This is going to impact your rate, though. Yeah, negatively. I'm about, like, you know, busting dirt in there. That's going to put me in the dirt. Because you're trying to bury my business. Just leave it to the pros, dude. A business called Palace Cleansers. Yeah, and half the time someone's going to take and hire me is trying to figure out what the fuck my business name actually means. What it actually says. Create the life you want to live, Deuterella. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, the life I want to live is one where I'm going to get paid like measly $200 and leave this hellhole. Like, just... I'm just going to, like... I don't know. I don't like him, Rogues. This guy sucks. He's probably like the worst client I've had in this game. Just 'cause he's annoying. I mean, the mayor was terrible and everything. The mayor definitely had, like, his scumminess to him, but... And the fact he's a palace cleaner. I mean, this place is nice and all, but it ain't the Ritz, dude. I mean, it looks okay, but... And now I'm, like, right here just mouth... I was saying before, like, how, like, this place looked cool, but, you know, now he's kind of vexed me a little bit. No, I take it back. I'm not complimenting him anymore. It's kind of like a palace and everything. I mean, they usually call like a toilet the throne and everything. So I'll just like let that joke, you know, speak for itself. I'm just gonna hold that plane. I'm gonna go and clean. Clean does not belong to him either. Is his air conditioner made of wood? His air conditioner is made of wood. Why am I not surprised? He's got a wooden air conditioner. How's that even work? What the fuck? I've never heard of a wooden air conditioner. Like, I would not be surprised if he actually, you know, came up saying, yeah, that air conditioner is made out of, you know, endangered redwood trees. Or some kind of endangered tree. They just obviously would definitely, you know, get him, get, like, you know, PETA, like, you know, right outside, like, you know, his, on his lawn, you know, with, picket fences, picket signs. Okay, 87% complete. Almost there. Let me see. Is there another? Well, that might explain it. And for all I know, like, this house may just be like just generating its own, like, you know, perpetual, you know, influx of dirt and like grime and everything while I'm here cleaning it. All right, but either way, at least we're almost done. Still gotta get inside there. Well, I can get some of it from right here at least. Sucks though, is I thought like I had like all that out there clean. I was like, wait a minute, this don't seem right. This house, there's still like a good percentage left, and I look over here and see there's all this. And even if I don't get into the gym by, you know, 3 a.m. like I was planning, I'm a little late going there. It's whatever. Sorry, it's way after 1. I just still had the other jobs to do, but I still don't think they're going to take as long. Can I jump this? I figured that was going to happen. But still, that kind of worked out. I need to get over here anyway. All right, let me kind of get over to this side now. All right, window's done. And just get this little spot right here. I think that should be the still a few little spots here. Nothing major. Got the whole outside the windows right there though, but I can get that from right here. Not the All right, we gotta get him back up there. Let me see. Can I put this up? Well, that ain't gonna work. Darn it. Should we make the jump from here? So we're almost finished. You just gotta go in there. And also, there's. Or could I just walk through there? That could have worked too. Okay. Saying there's still some more. There it is. I was really hoping that was gonna clean it too. I was gonna finish it. See, now I was telling earlier about how they've been giving more leeway with these, and now it's they're making me work for it. I don't want me to get every spec here. Should be one more. All right, that should do it. What about this one? All right, that barrier's done. All right, now back in here to finish this up. I was really glad I cleaned that glass right there because I did not want to go around over there trying to clean more of it. I just want to go and get it out of the way. All right, clean the floor up. All right, now we just got a few little bits here and there we got finished, but So let's be real. I mean, this guy should be happy I cleaned this much, you know, especially for how much I'm getting paid for this. Like $200, really? All right, so let's go and just kind of like, you know, check around, see if there's anything I missed, which let's be real, obviously there is, of course. All right, there's a... I'm not gonna just like look at the list. That's a bunch. All right, there's another smudge. At least they're mostly easy to see for the most part. There's another one. Might have to go up there for that one. Yeah, I gotta go up there. Hoping they go on and give me like a list of like what else is left and just, you know, soon. I figured I was gonna complete this around like, you know, the 1 hour mark. Problem is, like, I went up here and everything. Now I can't remember what side it was on. Hold up, there's something. It's saying like 3rd floor barrier post, but I'm not seeing like, you know, anything on it. I mean, I'm not seeing it. Like, what do they want me to clean here? Hopefully once I clean this one, this part off, that'll maybe give me the list. Weird. Wait, hold on, there it is. Alright. Just kind of like just check right here, like look along that. Nothing there. I know I can just like check the list, but I like kind of doing this without actually trying to seek everything out on my own. Oh yeah, that one definitely. That explains a lot. I should have known I should have got these. Alright, so how much more are we talking here? I still need to do the plane and the seasonal job. Sun's right there. That was the let me get up and climb on this. There it is. Something right there had like a very small amount on it. Like a very minuscule amount. I just saw it like for a split second there. But what was it? I know I saw something had like a little smidge of white. I thought I saw it. I could swear I did. Maybe it was just me. All right. Do we get the doorknob? All right. Check around back, because I did, like, you know, I had to go back through and fix a lot of... I bet there's one of these lights somewhere. Oops. Now that's what just... All right, hold on, I saw that. All right, guard... All right, here we go. Deer balcony door handle. Roof terrace floor trims. Okay, so we gotta get on that rear balcony. Again, really was, like I said, it wasn't really a long job. But of course, again, I don't think anything's gonna be as long as what I had to deal with the gnome fountain was well up there. I hate the gnome fountain. All right, garden retaining walls. Garden retaining. So when I think garden, I mean, yeah, okay, it's down here. It's gotta be this. Saying garden retaining, however you say it. Oh, right. All right, so there's another one so I guess is this one right around here? That's not the garden. Unless it's this little spot right here. Uh-huh. All right, roof, terrace, floor trims. So maybe we gotta go to the top floor. Very least, you know, we're about done with this. Probably and hopefully it'll be the last time I work for this cheapskate. Can I make the jump? All right, roof, terrace, floor trims. So it's these right here, right? So which one is it? So it's around here? Oh, there it is. All right, that job's complete, rogues. Now we got 2 more to go for tonight. So didn't really mind the job, but can't stand the client. Your skills are formidable. Finally, the joypad, home to the Devon King, Okay, he had to like put a V on it. He's speaking of himself in the third person, like he's Dwayne fucking Johnson here. It's complete. You know, my neighbors DM my AR saying those builders made that mess on purpose. Checking those bags of cement everywhere. Can you believe that? No way I'm paying them now. And Muttcoin's already stabilized to within 1/10 of its launch price, so it's their loss. 1/10. Watch out, guys. This guy, you know, is coming up in the world. We got next Bill Gates, you know, here. Anyway, I transfer your funds. Can't say that I understand why you want to get paid in yesterday's money when I was offering you the sweet taste of the future, but it's your call. Maybe it's because I actually like having some stability. Great job, though. You're worth every cent. Oh, yeah. Rogues, I am so humbled. This rich tycoon, or somewhat of a tycoon, just said I was worth the $200 that he paid me. I am so humbled by this. Anyways. Just the fact this guy could have definitely afforded to pay me a whole lot more for my services. He's going to pay me $200. I could barely even buy a Nintendo Switch with that, though I have a Nintendo Switch, but... Right, please, for the love of God, do not let him own the plane, too, because I don't ever want to... I do not ever want to work for that guy again. Florian Perez. Hey, Doc, I'm sure you can tell by the state of the sky well that things are getting plenty fractious out there. We're doing all we can, but will it be enough? Who knows? This plane wasn't built for a tiny airport like this, but I had no choice. Those folks in Pumpton need an extra water drop. And if I tried to make it all the way to the city strip, I would have run out of fuel. Gotta say, with that caked up windscreen, I'm not sure how I landed at all. It's pretty hairy, I can tell you. Are you okay to clean it up so I can check it over? Pretty sure everything's fine, but you never know. Says those folks in Pumpton need an extra water drop. I wonder if that actually might be a reference to like Flint, Michigan. I don't know. I think water, like, you know, or it says like, all right, fire plane. So I don't know if it was like, you know, they were trying to like, you know, put out a fire or if it was, actual water. I don't know. But this is actually, you know, a client I'm actually going to get my word for. You know, they're actually selfless instead of selfish. Like a certain someone I just worked for. Like we had like, you know, both like, you know, into the spectrum there. We had like this snobby, you know, rich upstart You got someone who's actually trying to help others. But this really shouldn't take too long. Usually planes like take a little or they have like all these angles to them and everything, little cracks and crevices. But this also is like a lot smaller. I really want to see what this is gonna look like when it's done. I'm just curious here. Oh, this is gonna look cool. I think. How long do you think you'll be? I just started, Timmy. I have an urgent stationary drop scheduled, and I can't have a fire plane hogging the airport. You know, okay, you know, you can shut your ass up, Timmy. All right, you can go and like hang out with the other guys you just work with. I just spread one little drop of water, and he's already on my ass. You're not my client, okay? You know, I answer to her, not you. I mean, let me look at this thing. You got a whole runway there. Take your pick. Like this plane's not even that huge. I literally just started. How long do you think you'll be? As long as it takes. Just keep in mind, dude. I mean, I've got like a couple of like volumes of manga I bought with me on this job. Where I can probably sit back and take a break for a while. Don't tempt me. And do not tempt me to sit back here, you know, and start getting caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. I'll sit here and I'll read all day, you know, and make sure this plane continues to hog up this runway. But seriously, this shouldn't take too long, though. Let me go ahead and use the trident. Go and speed up since someone's in a hurry. I mean, I actually am kind of in a hurry because I do want to like eat and go to the gym. And again, I am gonna be doing 2 streams again, you know, later. So, like later today, I mean. So is it a whale or? You can tell what it looks like. It's like a flying whale. I mean, but if it's like, you know, designed like deliver water to people, I mean, at least I guess we know it's porpoise. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, so yeah, this one's going by quicker than the previous job. It makes sense we're not cleaning a whole house. Sorry, almost 20%. This. Oh boy, can you believe this airport manager guy? Thank you, Florine. But just ignore him. That's what I'm doing. I just went to the lounge for coffee, and bear in mind, I'm filthy from volcanic ash. I've clearly been through something. You told me to clean up first, so I disturbed the other visitors. I'd walk my ass right in. I'd moonwalk in there. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'd go full Rick James, and I'd like, you know, just like start like, you know, stomping soot and everything right on his couch if he's got one in there. Because he already done vexed me. I'm the only one here. I'm not surprised. Well, kind of am, but I mean, I'm the only other visitor. Though technically, I'm not just a visitor. I'm out here working. I mean, you're not bothering me. All right, so let's see. I will say this is a cute looking plane, though. You guys are kind of like little accents on the front. All right, so it's kind of like slowing down and cleaning it down here. That's just because, you know, we need to get up to the top side. That's where the rest of the dirt is. I mean, there's still like plenty of dirt down here, but... All right. Well, I'm gonna brace ourselves. We're about to be in for another entry here, and I'm having a feeling he's gonna jump back on the thing, trying to insult me. Tell you what, though, I'm having a good old snoop while I'm here. Yeah, please do. This guy sounds like he actually might be trying to hide something now you think about it. She's got a point. He wants me to go and get out of here. He wants me to hurry up and get done. He told her not to like go and clean herself up. Some very curious photos on the wall. I'm listening. This guy seemed like he might be trying to hide something. This guy's got friends in high places. Is that supposed to be an airport joke? Because I'm not laughing because I don't like. Because I'm surprised this guy actually has any friends. That's the bigger joke here. I'm not talking about mountaineers. So in other words, more con artists. I wonder if he's like friends with my previous client. Also, he does look strangely familiar, but I can't quite place it. You know, it looks to me like he's definitely someone that doesn't want us around. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that explains like why, you know, he's so not happy about like the plane being out here. Got some big ass wings on it. We didn't really pay attention to those before. All right, so still don't think it's gonna really take us that long to clean it. I know it'll probably be like a little bit quicker to use the ladder, but let's just keep on, working at the underside of the wings. We don't have these spotless because we still got to clean the top. All right, we're already almost at 50%, so. Okay, let's continue here. Get inside the tire. Whew, that's a lot we gotta clean right there too. We're going to like just get this wing out of the way. I'm tired of looking at all this dirt on it. That's a pretty good percentage of everything right there. Alright, there's that. Now just going Alright, we're about to get another lure thing right here. When will you be done? Alright, Timmy, you know, you can just go and just assert yourself like to get it off this line, please. When will you be done? I'll be done when I'm done. I'm keeping an eye on a filthy pilot. That filthy pilot's my friend, thank you very much. Yeah, you keep an eye on a filthy pilot, he's keeping an eye on you, with good reason. He's also got zero manners. This coming from the guy who keeps on hijacking my frequency, like, you know, when will you be done? Hurry up. Like, I got places to be. Well, don't let us stop you. Wandering through my establishment. Let's see. Alright, so we're at 62%. Laughing to herself for zero reason. I think she's probably got a good reason. She's probably like, you know, figure something out about this guy. Alright. So. That's the thing. It's a little trickier to clean this just because like, there's so many different angles of this thing. So I'm not really the biggest fan of cleaning planes. Alright, let's see. Let's get up on the top of it. Just kind of like just see what we can work with up here. Kind of not chip away at it some. See, because that's where like a lot of this is. Because it could be we might not even have to worry about cleaning like a lot of what's underneath there. Some of it could like just be like, you know, this dirt we don't necessarily have to worry about. We clean it up here where we might go ahead and clean it fully. Still, we're cleaning this a whole lot quicker than we did the house. Or the mansion. Oops. Press the wrong button. Alright, let's see. It's probably like maybe... At least the wing's almost done. Okay, that's right. Hold up. There's that wing right there, and then that's a whole nother wing that starts right here, so... That explains it. It's right here is the cutoff point. See, so all that dirt I had left right there, and it just went on and cleaned it. Okay, looks good. Aside from... See, there's the propeller blades all done. Hang on, say there's something on one of these propeller blades. Right there. I was hoping I was going to clean it, but I stand corrected. Yeah, that might be it. And there's some on that one too, if I can kind of get it from right here. Alright. Alright, now we're definitely starting to get somewhere with cleaning all this. Let me get the top of this here. I'm still curious if it's supposed to be a whale or what this is. I'm still confused because it looks like, looking at it from a distance, I'm just going to do this real quick. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a whale. You look, yeah, it's a whale because you look at the bottom of it. Okay, yeah, it's supposed to be a whale. Alright. See. Cockpit frame. Get the windows too. Windshield, whatever. I'm saying the fuselage still needs like some work, but I'm not really seeing too much up here. Is it down below? How much is the fuselage? It looks like it's all like this perimeter right here. I'm still trying to get the... Oops. Well, I ain't really looked at that side. Get the tire while I'm at it. I keep like trying to like check the fuselage here. Got a little air on that jump. I just think like things like are really blending in here. There's that. It's gotta be sent up under here. Always gets me, like, you know, when you got a pretty good flow going, pun intended, because we're working with water, and there's that one spot you can, like, I have to spray it down, see if I can hopefully just hit it, because I mean, I'm having a hard time seeing it here. Unless is it inside the... Jeez, where is it? I'm looking over the fuselage. I ain't seeing anything else. So there's gotta be some kind of crevice here where it is. Let's come back to it. Because, see, this is like similar to the excavator job. Then again, this is the fuselage. Okay, so this is part of the fuselage here. That explains it. Still know there's going to be enough to actually clean it, though. All right, so all this is the fuselage. All right, because I thought it was just that. All right, so that was the cockpit frame. This is the fuselage. Yeah, that's where I messed up, I think. So the fuselage extends back here, depending on what part of it I'm, so it's throwing me off. I saw the wing mount and everything. So the fuselage is all this. Okay, I got a little thrown off right there. Wait, Derek Degas, the actor from that Mint Spies movie? I can't say I do. There's a photo here of him potholing with the mayor and the billionaire Blake Thrust. In other words, a bunch of corrupt snobs. Is that what this whole thing's about? Me, like, basically just not being able to get away from these guys? That's what this whole DLC here is? How random is that? I don't care about the random side. I just, like, over it. And this would be like cleaning up dirty jobs, but... I mean, my services kind of have their limits. All right, so we're at 80%. Almost there. I mean, it's got one more we got to do. So I probably won't begin to the gym until, like, maybe, like, 3:30-ish, 4 a.m., I don't know. Because it's 1:45 now. So probably, like, 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock I get to the gym, because still got to make food. And I do have one more job I got to finish. Okay, so that's going to be a decent chunk of the percentage right there once we finish that. Right, just for this wing. Should be about maybe like 91, 92%. It'll be at least 91. Probably down here. There, yeah, there's like a lot, like, tucked in between there. All right. I'm starting to see a plane under here. All right, what else is there? Still like a good bit. Like not insane bit, but you know, we're getting there. So like here and like and get like the big, you know, most problematic areas done. Just wanted to, hopefully won't have to worry about hearing from that one jackass anymore, the one that was like rushing us. I feel he's probably gonna find a way to try to like, you know, sleaze his way back in and insult me some more before I finish this job. Alright, now this side. We just have a few more things we'll have to hit here and there, more than likely, and call it on this one. Not the stream, of course, I still want to do like the seasonal job. Alright. Alright, is that everything there? Now, okay. I can already see like some things down here. That was the entire hole there. Okay, I know we had like a whole lot, but yeah, here we go, the tires. All right, at least we got like to our to-do list like a lot quicker that time. So engine auxiliary intakes, vertical stabilizer struts ×2, water scoops 2. I find what the hell we're talking about. What they're talking about here. Okay, that's the auxiliary intake, so it's gonna be probably like this one right here. Uh-huh. Need the back. Vertical stabilizer struts. Okay. So that's the horizontal stabilizer. Wait, hold up. There was one right there. It's gotta be up under it. Yeah, that explains how I missed it. So that means gotta hit the one on the other. This one right here. All right, now the water scoops. All right, so that explains. Yeah, I didn't even notice these things. I cleaned a couple of them, right? So, and that is that. I know he's got one more job. Well, Doc, I made it work. I just checked over the skyway, and it looks like we got away with it. Just such a. And we got away with it. Just such a relief. Thanks to you, I can head back straight back out, which is just as well. It doesn't look like Rushless is gonna rush out of steam or ash anytime soon. So she just wants to get away from this one, jerk in there. All right, so we finished the Muckham Files 4, but we're not quite done. I do want to go in and check out the seasonal thing here. So we got clean the cruise ship sun deck. $300 for this one. Hopefully, it don't take too long, but I just want to go and see what this one's like. Oh, hi, Power Washer. Yeah, we had a bit of a to-doing on deck, a bit. Can't go into specifics as its probs ends up in the courts. This one it was a bit of a mood breaker. Let's just say that next time we'll make sure we check off the seabirds before leaving harbor, and fully vet the entertainment. We cleared the deck of what little food the birds left, so you should get a nice clean run of it. I don't know if I should say run clean. Let's see what we got going on here. I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Holy hell. Okay, I'm just trying to process how the fuck, birds did this. I guess that's eggs and everything. Yeah, well. I don't know. I mean, it may not be too bad. It kind of makes me think of, like, the villa a little bit. Yeah. Let's figure out where we're going to start from. We'll start from over here. Start at the pool. Let's go in. Hey, good news. I'm listening. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in a pool like this, like out in the ocean, I'd be scared of the glass breaking. Captain says he's checked the contracts and we're in the clear. It's pictured like the glass breaks, and then like it just dumps you out into the ocean. Thank Poseidon for maritime law. I kind of feel like obviously, something like that, it'll be like really easy for them like to probably go and stop the boat. Like it'll get reported really quickly. It makes you like wonder, like if someone gets dumped out to the ocean like that, and it tells what might be out there. Anyways, what that means is that I can now tell you exactly what happened here. Oh, I want to know what happened, because I just want to know like the whole story behind the eggs. Like, of course, it would have to be like some very hot, like some high pressure, some glass that would be able to handle high pressure. So you have like all this, all this water pushing against it. So it'd have to be like designed for that. But I just kind of feel like one little crack, ends up in it. And the whole thing will give away, and then like everyone is in the boat. Because for one thing, it's got a little bit of a drop to it as well. I mean, falling in the water, but still. I don't know. I just kind of feel like that would probably be. I mean, it'd be an awesome view of everything. Yeah, I don't know. All right, and also this is an infinity pool too, is what they just said. So I thought it was just like a standard swimming pool. I mean, like it'll definitely be fun to swim in. Let me see. I would say it's probably maybe like what? Maybe 8 feet, give or take. Maybe 12. Let's get this floor. Like this floor's got a little bit of a angle to it, so. Plus, at least I'm not worried about having to worry about cleaning the whole ship. Alright, so let's get the infinity pool taken care of, which really is not taking too much effort to do. This one kind of like uses a starting point, and then we can get onto the deck. I still don't think this is, because we're already like almost at 10%, so. Again, these jobs aren't like really taking too long to do. But again, after everything I dealt with the gnome fountain, a lot of these jobs have just felt like that felt like one of the longest jobs in the game I've done. So, but that was mainly just because I had like used like a less powerful washer. I was forced to do that because it was one of the earlier jobs. But if I would have been able to go in with this washer, it would have taken like a lot less time. If I would have been able to do it in like maybe like an hour and a half tops. I think it took me about 3 hours to do that one, somewhere along there, if I remember correctly. I mean, it was pretty, nice little, jump of time, or chunk of time. So, yeah, we got like... I guess it's segments to them. Not all like one thing here. Alright. I'll say my eyes are kind of hurting a little bit just from like, staring at all this so much. I don't know what it is. Something about this game, like, where normally I don't really have too much problem with my eyes burning or hurting or whatnot. Like, maybe it's just because, like, it's not, like, as fast moving as other games. So, like, a lot of this, like, me kind of, like, just, when you clean something, like, you're focusing on it. Instead, like, games like, when I was playing Ocarina of Time earlier and I was, like, moving all over the place. Something about this just kind of, like, stings my eyes at times. So really am getting the vibe that those birds, it wasn't just eggs they left behind as presents. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That's not eggs. I kind of find it funny that I was playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time earlier. Game like a series well known about like what happens when you piss off the chickens, and apparently they got like much more wrath than what you deal with from the. Well, actually no, there's not really too much that worse than like getting your ass kicked by the cuckoos in Zelda, but these guys definitely did something to piss off some birds. And I am curious as like what this story is, because they said they're going to tell me the story behind it, and I'm really curious as to what happened. Plus side too is that we're already almost at the first 20%. I've probably like been on what this maybe like 5 or 6 minutes, somewhere along there. That's what it feels like. Could be longer, could be less. I feel like probably it's like a bit longer, if anything. So we've been having a rough time of it, truth be told. You're not wrong. I think that's probably like something different than circumstance of this, of what's going on with the ship. We hired a magician called the Great Ted Cheese, but he disappeared. Is that part of the act, or are we talking disappeared as in took the money and hightailed it, or he disappeared and couldn't actually figure out how to actually make himself reappear? Literally, that's not a joke. I like how it's like they were reading my mind. Still haven't found him. Well, I mean, it's not like he's gonna like come out and tell you how, you know, that's the thing. A magician doesn't reveal its secrets. Of course, technically he's not really around for him to reveal them, I suppose. He was there opening night, did some balloon magic for the kids that went down like a lead one. And we haven't seen him since. So they're trying to say like he did a terrible act. Maybe he just, I don't know, kind of makes, that's the big mystery behind it. If they were out in the open, out in the ocean like this, which how the hell I got here unless they like flew me or took me out here on a boat, how'd he get off the ship? So either he's still on the ship somewhere, or, you know, he maybe found like a little, you know, light boat or something, fell overboard, which this game isn't exactly, it's had like, you know, some end of the world concepts to it, like something that's kind of like felt like a little grim, but nothing like, you know, to the realm of outright death or anything. This game's mostly been lighthearted, all things considered, so I don't know they're you know, just say this guy just straight up fell over the boat, over the edge and died. It still didn't explain that what happened, like, you know, with the birds, but we'll get to that, obviously. I still don't think it's going to take me too long to get this done. Once I start really getting up here and start getting into it. See, there's this, yeah, this right here. So another thing about this game is that, you know, when I'm playing it like for, it's not really, it hasn't really been an extended stretch of time. It's only been like, it's less than 2 hours. But with how relaxing this game tends to be, it definitely kind of like makes you feel tired. Which I know once I'm done with this and it's only like just like while I'm playing it usually it happens. Like once I'm done with this and I go in there and give me some food and get some caffeine in my system, I'll be ready to get, you know, ready to hit the gym. But right now, it's definitely kind of like, you know, making it where it's a little tricky for me to, like, you know, keep my eyes open. We gotta get those bits off the wall right there. Okay, let's go ahead and like just finish this wall right here. It's already like started on it. And then we'll get back to the rest of it in a bit. around here we gotta clean? Yeah, that might explain it. Let's get on top of the tree real quick. I can. Almost, well, almost got it. So if I can get a running start and jump up there. See, if I can get on top of the tree, do I even have my equipment here? Yeah, I got a step ladder. We'll get that real quick. If I... Uh-oh. That might be a problem. So how am I supposed to get on top of the tree to clean it? I'm trying to put this thing down. I just put it right there. I can still get this. I just gotta do a little jumping here. Maybe I can get on top of that one. Hold on. See, I was so close again. Yeah, this is... There we go. Took a few attempts, we got it. So down over there ain't gonna be as problematic because there's none of... I got an idea. Assuming it reaches. Alright, we'll finish cleaning up just to see. Extra long. Okay, I'm surprised it actually worked. Okay, I still gotta get the rest of it, but... Alright. We'll work our way... Well, we'll work our way around to it. Base of the palm, all right. There's that. I'm trying to see if I can get this done by 3 a.m. Maybe a bit of a tall order, but it's 2:13 right now. It's possible, but all right. Let me kind of like just clean up around. This is like one of those maps that where it's like a lot of weird shapes all over the place. Makes it a little bit trickier to kind of get down here and get them cleaned. Right. I've never really been a fan of like cleaning railings. If I get down here, I can. Here we go. All right, so hang on, there's a little right there. Just I thought I was done with the railings. Like, nope, fam. You got more to do. I hate railings. I think this game knows that. Okay, we're done with the railing now. Can I move on? Thank you. All right. Should be like some more. Yep. There's a little right there, and that should take care of this rim. All right, I think like the infinity pool is completely clean now. Let's go and work on this Paul. I'm sure you while we're over here. This whole spot over here, as a matter of fact, all of it. It's like well, hold on. Yeah, I can get up there on this one because like it doesn't have all these stairs and everything over here. Like kind of blocking it. Still, well, maybe I can kind of do like this. Can I do it? So close. Shit. See if I place this properly. I think I can see another spot here, maybe. Let's try this. If this doesn't work, I got another idea. Wrong button. Well, actually, I can probably just... There we go. Just had to mirror's edge my way over to it. All right, is that all the leaves? Okay, I think that's all the leaves. That's we're about to be in the next bit of lore. Because like I said, I'm really just curious about the rest of the story on how all this happened. I do love when they definitely give you like a really good idea on what it is, like the reason why everything's so dirty. All right, is that all right? And the base needs a. There we go. All right. I don't know if you guys heard my shoulder pop right there, but it's a little stiff. Okay. And we should be at the next lore bit right about. Now. So that meant that Entertain the Pasture is all rest on a Resident Theaters ensemble. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. What a name. Where's fingers? Well, for starters, they weren't used to performing for grown-ups. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So, but we ain't got like, you know, hands and hands, elbows, fingers. And by day 5, they're all out of pre-prepared material anyway and became an ill-received improv collective. And I'm just curious how this involved the birds. On day 6, they quickly pivoted and, well, do not leave it on a cliffhanger. Hanger. Damn it! They leave me in suspense here. It's always like these ones that get me, like when they're right there talking about it, and then, as I've said before, it makes me think of like those little clickbait, you know, stories you see online. Like, this woman showed up for a date, but when she saw what was in on the man's wristwatch, you know, she immediately left. Or some, you know, those convoluted, like, you know, titles, and then you go in there and read them. I've taught us about this before. It's like everything was going well with the date. What happened next, you know, that changed everything forever. And then, you know, next slide. Like Claire, you know, met Steven, you know, at a party. After they hit off, they decided what they were going to, like, go out on a first date together. What happened next will shock you. And whenever I see something like that and I'm curious about it, I just like go into the comments, see if someone else actually had like the time on their hands to go and read through it. Like, just, you know, be everyone's hero and say, okay, yeah, this is what happened. You know, saved you like a lot of time. All right, let's see here. It's saying there's a... Must be right. Yep. I still need to clean that thing, too. Get on top of this. Well, let me up there. There we go. All right. Anyways, let's endeavor to keep moving here. So you got the different windows. So we got a window column. So it's probably like, yep, right there. And now we're like gonna start getting to a lot of the flat surfaces. This is gonna, not take as long. We're about, yeah, we're getting there, but once we get over to the flat surfaces, unless this oblong, all these shapes and everything, we'll speed on up. Okay, let's just worry about continuing to work with the lower deck here, the floor and everything. Yeah, obviously, of course, the plan's going to be next week. I'm going to be getting back on Arcade Paradise. But once I eventually get through all, the content, on, for this game, once I get all the DLC out of the way and I finish up Arcade Paradise, I know that we got the Shrek DLC coming for this. Like I said, I do want to eventually start doing, more stuff, for roguelikes alongside my retro games on Wednesday. So, like I said, I want to start, doing, stuff for Binding of Isaac or Dead Cells. Games I used to play a lot back when I streamed on Mixer. I was known for my charity streams. It would be nice just kind of go in and just on Wednesdays, dedicate those days just aside from whatever being one of my retro days, I just kind of go in and play whatever roguelike alongside it. I'm feeling like it. So, Dead Cells, Binding of Isaac. There's ones that basically where I can just kind of go in and continue just playing. It's not really for the story. It's just seeing what happens on each run. And Dead Cells is one of my favorite games. So. Which, I mean, Binding of Isaac is, too. Obviously, guys, I don't know if y'all can see the Isaac plushie in the background. I've actually got, a beheaded from Dead Cells. I got, a plushie of that right there, too. And considering the fact that I do want to start, doing more... I want to do more Castlevania games for my retro nights, over time. So we just recently did Symphony of the Night. And, they have the keep forgetting the name of it, but the most recent Castlevania collection they put out. I've already got it, but the one that was recently released that had Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia. I played Dawn of Sorrow, but I never played Order of Ecclesia or Portrait of Ruin, so it's gonna be pretty awesome to go in and play those. Because originally I was really wanting to do those alongside Circle of the Moon, and and the other some of the other 2D ones, the Metroidvania 2D ones. But the issue with Dawn of Sorrow and all that would have been doing so without a DS. I've streamed it before. But with Dead Cells, they have the Castlevania DLC to it. So it would be cool to kind of go in and start diving into more of that, like I used to back when I was doing my charity streams. But it's gonna come in time. Just gotta continue working through the rest of this Powerwash Simulator stuff, get caught up on it, and finish Arcade Paradise. Okay, lower deck's almost done. Like I said, it'll start speeding up, like, once we really start, hitting all this. Right. Let's get there and get that. Alright, now... Yeah, none of this really looks that bad. I mean, what I mean is, like, obviously it looks terrible in regards to, like, all the dirt. For some reason, it looks like it probably won't take me nearly as long to, like, clean it. I guess it's mainly because, there's, like, one big floor right there, but... It wouldn't hurt to just go ahead and, like, maybe just go ahead and just get the wall, since it seems like that's just bigger areas, like, just the wall itself here. Like, just this whole vertical space all around, so we'll just work on this. Okay, we're about to be our next bit of lore, because again, I want them to go and continue the story. We normally have a no food on deck policy, but by way of apology, a buffet was hastily prepared in the pool area. Here it comes. We're something close to it. There's going to be like one more bit of lore after this at 80%. This backfires. We woefully underestimated the demand from the all-inclusive ticket holders. Well, I guess they had a food fight. I told the captain that we really shouldn't be offering these tickets on a family cruise, but did he listen? And another cliffhanger. We'll get to the next one quick enough, though. Wall's already looking great. Alright, so... we'll probably get like around right there. We'll be about halfway done with the wall. Well, no, because we already got like a good bit we did over there, so... let's just get it done. We're not going to talk about percentages and halfway points. We're just gonna get it done. Once we do that, we just gotta get all that, and yeah. I mean, like I said, maybe possible for me to finish this up by 3 o'clock. It's 2:34. Gonna be cutting it a little close, but I think I can do it. Of course, the dolphin's got to be the extra one here. Oh, let's trim. We're going to have to get a ladder for this. That's not what I was wanting to do. Let's be climb correctly here. Kind of, well, I was trying to, like, take a little shortcut there and it didn't work. This should let me get, like, the rest of what I'm needing to get here. All right, says the mural. So the mural's done. We just gotta get the dolphin. All right, what part of this dolphin needs to be cleaned? Like I got all of it. This is the tail. Oh, there it is. Okay, is the mural done? It looks like the mural's done. All right, finish the wall up, then work on the floor, and work our way into the pool. All right. Yeah, but I know, like, I'm always, like, usually, like, really much more lax, and a lot of times my dialogue is much less jokey and such, during, like, when I'm doing Powerwash Simulator. Just kind of like just me here just talking, just chatting and everything. So I know, like, usually whenever I'm playing this, it definitely comes off as probably, like, more, well, I'll just say it, probably boring than, my typical, stuff. When I'm, like, doing a bunch of wisecracks, I feel like I'm at my best, when I'm, like, doing multiplayer games with my friends. Or it's a game where I really can just kind of go in there and just throw the jokes out. So things like I got, like, the wisecracks come out a lot more, and I'm much more upbeat, when I'm playing, like, Pokemon and stuff like that. So tomorrow's streams, I'll definitely be, I don't know. I just kind of feel like when I'm playing Power Simulator, as I've said before, I usually just kind of set this up for people to come in, just chat with me if they want to. It's just like a much more laid-back experience where I'm just, cleaning stuff. But yeah, when the next stream or whatever, I'll definitely be like, back, to, be my usual wisecracking and everything. It's just these streams usually just like this and Arcade Paradise is just where I'm like, much more calm, much more reserved, and I'm just, just enjoying the game. It's kind of like just focusing on my cleaning and. All right, let's see. Get that. The window's done? Okay, so the wall's mostly finished. All right, yeah, I can just kind of hit like this part of the wall right here. Look, which looks very vaguely like like some kind of weird Loch Ness monster thingy, but Rembrandt more like Rim can't. All right. Yeah, and I forgot about. I just want to hear the rest of the story about these birds, like or what happened on this deck. That's the thing. I mean, I think like my character is like the guy that shows up, doesn't ask questions, just get the job done. But there's definitely some questions to be asked here on what happened. All right, yeah. I'm gonna go and work on the railing. Just I hate doing these things. I want to go and get it out of the way. Okay, that monstrosity right there is done because I absolutely hate railings. All right, let me get the. All right, now. All right, we're about to get our next, the final lore thing here. Just 1% more. When they saw that a buffet was being rationed, the all-inclusive passengers demanded to speak to the captain. How do you ration a buffet? Captain is a far better mariner than he is a diplomat and declared their tickets non-refundable. I'm having a feeling that we had a food fight and then the birds, like, because I know they keep on saying, like, something happened with birds. That's when the chips went flying. I'm betting you they had a food fight. When the chips went flying is when the seabirds descended. Is it bad that I wish I could have like actually seen that chaos firsthand? En masse. I can tell. Makes me wonder what the. I mean, what the hell's all this? I mean, I think they're that's kind of not really. I don't know, because my thing is this. Here's what I don't understand. So obviously the white stuff we cleaned up was bird poop. Just go ahead and say that bluntly. All this or whatever. You're trying to tell me this has been food? When we saw eggs, we saw bird poop, but that doesn't exactly explain what all this is. And I don't think I want to know. Because how this story's going, wherever I wouldn't be surprised, like some bird, like, you know, got lodged into like one of the sewage pipes or whatever and backed everything up into the pool. Oh my god, that's a horrible thought. Yeah, let's just finish this job. Now I'm kind of wishing I didn't know. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to just, yeah. Now I kind of wish I didn't know. I kind of figured out the way they were going, that there was going to be a food fight and the birds, like, you know, swooped down and they got in on it. All right. Anyway, let's go and, like, you know, clean the upper deck. Or the poop deck. That was terrible. All right, so like I said, we're cutting it close. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, get this finished in another like 14 minutes to be able to, like, you know, finish it by 3 a.m. By 3. And, like, you know, clean both these parts because we've got to clean the upper deck and also the. No, all this is part of the same thing. Okay. Oh no, I think it's like 2 different upper decks here. There's one of them like kind of went up like slightly. See? I'm trying to like hit both of them at the same time. How many upper decks are there this place? I think it's just 2, but it really feels like more. Hey, let me go around here and see if there's any parts of this I could hit like real quick to speed it up. Yeah, there's a whole spot right there. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's done. Boy, okay. That might explain some right there. There we go. All right, now get the pool done. Now we're in the last 10%. All right. Whew. Whoa, okay, that thing's got some physics on it. You know, I got like, listen, I don't know if I'm gonna do it by. I got like 9 more minutes. Or 3. So I can't do it by 3. It's whatever. I just was trying. That was like a little personal goal I was trying to set for myself. I know I've been pretty thorough on getting everything else cleaned up on the way up here, so really I feel like it shouldn't take too long for us to get the checklist. What else there is that we need to clean? I mean, don't hold me to it, but there's that. Yeah, I guess the tipping bucket is all like, collective. Oh, no, no, I guess not. Hang on. Is it inside there? That's what I thought, because the other ones were all like, well, that one, but whatever. All right. Hands are kind of hurting. I might be able to do it. We'll see. Well, they just like, don't. I think I get this trim, all right, get this trim taken care of right here. Let's get on in here and... Still gonna be kind of a little close, but... And I figured this slide was gonna be a bit of a problem. I still gotta hit the palm tree. Yeah, this is... Then correct, I might not be able to do it. Trying here, but... Yeah, this slide definitely kind of like held me back a little bit. I'm trying to get this finished. Okay, slide's done. All right, now let's... Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm trying to get on up there. Crap. See, now I'm trying to get this done. I've only got like... I'm really trying to get this done by 3. I've only got like literally like about a minute and a half left. Screw this. Okay. Hang on. Where's the... Still has the window column or whatever. So this has set me back a little bit too. All right, hold on. Window column. Okay. If I just go and just get this cleaned up or whatever, I got it. But... Or it's 3 o'clock on the dot, so technically I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe if it was 3:01, so. So it may not be like, might have been before 3. All right, hang on. I got 30 seconds. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to. Yeah. So 3. Still, I did it like right at 3 a.m. So it counts. I said I want to do it by 3, and technically I did at 3 o'clock on the dot. So yeah. I was hoping to like at least get done by 2:59, but we'll take it. So yeah, guys, we just finished up like this seasonal job here. I like how I was actually doing like a from the top viewpoint. I don't think I've actually seen that before. So it's a pretty neat little, viewpoint of it right there. But I think it was because it was all mostly boxed in. But still, yeah. So, we got all 3 jobs done. It took about like 2 hours, almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 47 minutes. So we did like, the Mugham Files 4, and we did the seasonal job here. So once again, we're back to where I just got to do like the other seasonal job for around Christmas time. And then we just got to do like the other paid gigs, like outside the Warhammer one, like the upcoming Shrek one. We got to do the SpongeBob SquarePants one, the Back to the Future one, and the Alice in Wonderland one. But anyways, Power Washer, that was amazing. I can't believe you got everything. I even smudged a piece of meringue behind his sunbed to test you, and that's gone. I should charge you extra for that. I think we're going to just let the passengers entertain themselves for the remainder. Having said that, the great Ted Cheese just showed up. He said his confidence is taking a hit and that he wanted to prove to himself that he still had it by escaping from the emergency pantry. He was stuck in there for 10 days. To be honest, he'd still be down there if not for one of the all-exclusive passengers sneaking down for a creme brulee. Anyways, thanks again. So he tried to escape from the emergency pantry. Well, at least he had food in there. He picked a good spot to try to escape from, considering if he probably would have been dead otherwise. All right, but anyways, guys, yeah, that was pretty much it. I'm going to be a little bit behind on going to the gym now because I still got to make food and everything, so I'm probably going to get to the gym until like 5 a.m. Originally, I wanted to try to like be done with this by around 2-ish, but so it took a little bit longer than I planned. That's because I decided to go on and do the seasonal job. I would have been done around 2, maybe a little bit earlier if I would have just done like the Mugham File stuff. But I was like, you know what, those 2 like they're going to be a little bit shorter, so we'll go in and do the this since I just found out about this seasonal job. Like literally, I think like probably around during the stream. So anyways, next stream, Rogues, is going to be sometime today. We're going to be doing 2 streams today. I don't know if it'll be a morning one I'll do for Pokemon Legends Arceus, or probably an afternoon one, give or take, depending on, because I'm probably like once I finish up at the gym, I'm probably going to need to give me a little bit of rest. But I'll be doing the Pokemon Legends Arceus one probably maybe sometime around the afternoon, maybe early morning, like sometime mid-morning, we'll see. And then, like I said, since the Classrooms has another update they just came out with, it's going to like, gives like a couple of new levels and some more entities. I think it's like a couple new 2 new levels, I think is what they said. I'm going to be jumping into that since I've been waiting for this update to come out. But anyways, till next stream, Rogues, much love. Thank you those who came out and hung out. Any of you guys just lurked, I deeply appreciate you. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for watching.